today. It's Madden NFL Football.
In Buffalo. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Schultz. And it's caught by the tight end, Cameron. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. At the 30. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Bills at 3-5, 2 games under 500. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. Looking to throw. Schultz. This is caught. The tight end Cameron. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Schultz. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Bills! From 3 yards out. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
To throw on 3rd down. Dodge. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Dodge. He finds his man. Complete. It's Zimmerman. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. Looking to throw. Dodge. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The numbers there in last week's game for Smith. 6 catches, 61 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defense has had better focus on.
Now a dump off here complete, and he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see it?
There he goes, right side. A big play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Now this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st and 10, Schultz. And the Raiders have got him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
On 3rd down, Schultz. And Cameron has it over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down. Schultz got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Schultz, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Schultz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On first down, Dodge.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Dodge. That's caught by Jackson.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And this one is right through, and that will tie things at 17 all. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brooks.
Hands it off out of the gun.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Schultz. And seeing nowhere to throw. To throw on third down, Schultz. And he comes back with one complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the gun on third down. Dodge throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4. Here's the Raiders punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Schultz.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Operating from the gun. Dodge. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Operating from the gun. Dodge. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Back to throw. Dodge over the middle to Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On third down, Dodge. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got room. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. On first and 10, Schultz. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Back to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Looking to throw. Schultz. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gonzalez. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Schultz finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Schultz. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter.
From the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Schultz.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. To throw on 2nd down. Dodge. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Dodge toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air on 2nd down. Dodge. Wide open receiver complete. Throwing on 1st down. Dodge. Complete. Smith has it.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Bates.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Dodge. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Throwing again. Schultz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. On first down, Schultz. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Schultz throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brooks.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Dodge. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Zimmerman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Operating from the gun. Dodge.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Dodge. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Yards on the return following a punt of 41.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
From the gun on 3rd down. Schultz looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Schultz. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So with the yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run right on the option. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Schultz. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Bills have tied the game here in the 4th. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The Raiders heading out to take over. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Throwing on 1st down. Dodge. It's caught on the right side at Smith. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake. Dodge. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 43 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes a mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
On 1st down, Dodge. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Dodge. He finds his man. Complete. It's Zimmerman. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Dodge. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dodge. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. He's got Smith here.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Dodge. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Schultz. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Schultz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw. Schultz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Schultz. And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And now here come the Raiders.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bates.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Dodge. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Schultz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. Offense now, they trot back out.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked his special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
To throw on 2nd down. Dodge finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Throwing on 1st down. Dodge. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dodge. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. To throw on 3rd down. Dodge.
And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
On 4th down. Dodge airing it out deep for Smith.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. On first down, Dodge. He finds his man, complete. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dodge. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Looking to throw. Dodge. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and
And he is in for the score! And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's a win here for the Raiders, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, this was a clinic in how to throw the football. Somehow, he wound up with only 2 touchdown passes despite throwing for over 400 yards. But his impact, it loomed large in this one.
So for Las Vegas, they get a much-needed victory to get to 3-5 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin.